They say that we are all born with a certain amount of spoons. Now, I would say that if you are a type A personality, which is like me, brag on being a multitasker, multiple balls in the air all the time. I've always been that way since I had the restaurant business. I kind of got forced into being this personality. I'm not kidding. I was very, very shy, much of a wallflower. I was always out there being kind and that kind of stuff, but I was not Miss Popular. I was not in the cheerleading squad. I was not prom queen. But in the restaurant business, you have to learn to juggle many spoons, okay? So that's been the way I am. Now, for other people, like my husband, he probably can handle maybe 5 spoons. So he starts out every day with 5 spoons. Kathy starts out with all these spoons every day, okay? Now that's good, but here's the problem. We all have so many spoons in the day. Now, I don't know if you can relate to this, but okay, I give 1 spoon away to my family. Let's just specifically say like my children. I have a spoon for them and I give that away constantly. When there's a call and they need something, I give them a spoon. Okay, let's say, oh, for me, now this is my story, but you probably have it with something else in your life. The church. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's at least 5 spoons goes to the church every day. Okay, now what else? Oh, yes, my neighbors. And lately, because you all know I live in a very eclectic neighborhood, right? So there's been a lot of discussion out on our porches, on our streets, and I'm giving a spoon away there. And let's see, who else needs my attention? Are you getting what I'm saying? This is your set of spoons here. Who else needs your attention? Give it away, okay? Oh, what about your spouse? Oh, hello, significant other. You have a significant other in your life? Yeah, they get a spoon, okay? I'm down to 1. This is my life. What about you who only start out with 5 spoons? By the end of the day, how many of us are out of spoons? Because we continue to give until we give out. So I want to lead into meditation with you just thinking about how many spoons you have when you wake up in the morning. How do you start your day? With how many spoons? And there's no judgment here, as you can see. For me, I don't know how many spoons I brought today, but I'd say probably 15. For some of you, it'll be 10. Some of you, it'll be 5. Some of you, it might only be 2 or 3. It's nothing good or bad here. It's just how many spoons do you start off with in the day? And how many spoons do you end up with when you go to bed at night? And then we wonder sometimes why we're gived out, why we're so tired, why we're stressed, why we're anxious, why we're depressed, because we're out of spoons. So I want to take that into meditation today. So this is a time for you to go within. It's my favorite time. I love meditation. And it's a time to just be quiet. Be quiet and to go within to that still voice within. You know, Jesus called it the upper room. And he went there often to be apart from all the hoopla of the world and all the noise and the chatter. You know, his disciples had a lot to say all the time, so he needed to go away and be with the Father, as he said it. So this is our time to go within. So I want you to just take an easy breath. And if you have anything in your hands, I'm going to encourage you, set your water, set your cup of coffee down. You don't need to drink your coffee right now. You can give it a 5-minute break. And I want you to just focus on nothing but connecting to God, Creator, whatever it is that you call your higher power. This is your time to connect. This is your time to go within and do an inventory. So if it helps you to look at the screen of this beautiful landscape that's very, very peaceful on the screen, or if it helps you to just close your eyes and imagine your favorite safe place to go to during our meditations every Sunday. It doesn't matter. It's just about getting quiet. And it's okay. Know that the ego voice, that's the monkey mind, is going to want to come in and tell you something. It's going to want to tell you, oh, I think I need another cup of coffee. Oh, wait a minute. I should turn the lights down. Oh, no, I should turn the lights up. Oh, I need to close the door. See how the monkey mind works? It wants to distract us. Just let it go. Tell it you'll get to it in the 5 minutes, okay? Just tell it to go to its room. I'll get with you in 5 minutes. Take a nice, easy breath in. This is a cleansing breath. Breathe it all the way into your solar plexus. And with the exhale, this is the allowing and letting go. So I want you to just imagine right now that you are waking up in the morning. Now, if you're a third shifter or a second shifter and you want to choose your time when you wake up from your restful sleep, whatever time of day that is, for the majority, it seems to be in the morning. But if you have a different schedule, I want you to just go with it. So whenever it is that you are waking up from your restful sleep, and I want you to just imagine on the bedside table, there are spoons. There are spoons there that you get to grab every day and see how many spoons you average a day. And hopefully for most of you, it's just 3, 4, or 5, because handling 15 is pretty crazy. I'm speaking of that for myself. But however many there are, there's no judgment with it. It's just really, what's your reality here for right now? And once you pick up your spoons and you allow yourself to get out of bed and you start to begin your day, however that is, I want you to just imagine going through an average day. Or maybe let's imagine just going through this past week. There's been a lot of pulls, emotional pulls on all of us, with the news media, with the Facebook posts, even with our neighbors, going into stores or curfews that have happened, which have created some fear. Whatever it is, just look at your week. And I want you to think about how many of the spoons that you picked up have you given away? Just in the quiet of your mind, go through the week and see where you're giving your spoons away. Now notice, did you save a spoon for yourself? As I did this earlier in my meditation this morning, I did not save one for myself. I wondered why. I didn't save a spoon for myself. Now, is there anywhere where you want to go back in your mind's eye and grab a spoon back? Maybe you didn't need to give that person or that situation a spoon. You can give it your attention, but did you give it a spoon, which means you gave part of yourself away that maybe you could have saved for yourself? That you could have just saved a spoon for self-care. We think sometimes that so many people need us. In truth, do they really? Or is that part of our ego? So I want you to just take an easy breath in with the knowing and the recognizing where we give our energy. These spoons represent our energy. How much energy we give out there to the world and to others, and how little sometimes we give to ourselves. It's okay. This is not about beating ourselves up. It's about just recognizing and being willing to look at maybe we need to give a little more time to ourselves. So as you slowly bring yourself back to the awareness of your space there in your home or wherever you are right now, I want you to breathe in the love of God into your heart. You are enough. You are not a bad person for giving of yourself to all of these needs. Doesn't make you bad. It's about just looking at maybe I need a little bit of energy for me. And knowing that there is enough and you are enough. So I ask you to just take a nice, easy breath in. And if your eyes were closed, just gently bring them back to the screen. And there's the beautiful landscape still there on my screen. And I got a little situation going on here with melting wax. See if I can try to save it here. There we go. Anyway, welcome back, everybody.